Have you ever found yourself feeling confused, frustrated, or even powerless in your relationship? You're not alone. Sometimes, the subtle dynamics in romantic relationships can be more complicated than we realize, especially when manipulation comes into play. In this video, we're going to dive deep into the 8 ways women manipulate men in romantic relationships. Understanding these tactics isn't just about protecting yourself, it's about building healthier, more honest connections. So, let's get into it. 1. Emotional blackmail. Emotional blackmail is one of the most powerful tools of manipulation in relationships. This tactic often involves a woman using her emotions to control or influence her partner's actions. She might cry, sulk, or display extreme sadness whenever her partner doesn't comply with her wishes, making him feel guilty or responsible for her emotional state. Examples: if you really loved me, you'd do this for me. Silent treatment after a disagreement to make the man feel he needs to apologize, even if he wasn't at fault. Emotional blackmail can create a toxic cycle where the man feels trapped, constantly trying to please his partner to avoid conflict or emotional distress. Over time, this leads to resentment and a lack of genuine communication. To counter emotional blackmail, it's essential to establish boundaries and communicate openly. Recognize the manipulation tactic and express how it makes you feel without giving in to the pressure. 2. Playing the victim. Playing the victim is another common manipulation technique. In this scenario, a woman might portray herself as the perpetual victim, regardless of the situation. This tactic shifts the focus away from her actions and places the burden on her partner to make things right, even when he's not at fault. Examples: after an argument, she might say, "You always make me feel like I'm the bad person," even if she was the one at fault. She might consistently bring up past hurts to guilt her partner into doing things her way. When one partner constantly plays the victim, it creates an unbalanced dynamic where the man feels he must always be the protector or fixer. This can lead to emotional exhaustion and a sense of responsibility for issues that aren't his to fix. Address the behavior by calmly pointing out the pattern and discussing the actual issues at hand. Encourage mutual responsibility for resolving conflicts. 3. Withholding affection. Withholding affection is a subtle but effective manipulation tactic. A woman might withhold physical or emotional affection to punish her partner or to get him to comply with her demands. This creates a situation where the man feels he must earn her affection by doing what she wants. Examples: refusing to kiss or hug her partner until he apologizes or agrees to her terms, being emotionally distant when she doesn't get her way, making the man feel isolated or unloved. This tactic can lead to feelings of insecurity and self-doubt in the man. He may begin to question his worth in the relationship or feel like he's always walking on eggshells to avoid losing her affection. Recognize that affection should not be conditional. Open a dialogue about the importance of unconditional love and affection in the relationship. If withholding affection continues, it may be a sign of deeper issues that need to be addressed. 4. Guilt tripping. Guilt tripping involves making the partner feel guilty for something he may not have control over or for not meeting certain expectations. A woman might use this tactic to manipulate her partner into doing things he doesn't want to do or to change his behavior. Examples: you never spend time with me anymore, even if the man is genuinely busy with work or other responsibilities. I sacrificed so much for this relationship, and this is how you repay me? Guilt tripping erodes trust and communication. It creates a sense of obligation rather than a desire to meet each other's needs, leading to resentment and emotional distance. Address guilt tripping by expressing how it makes you feel and by reinforcing the importance of mutual respect and understanding. Encourage a conversation where both partners can express their needs without resorting to guilt. 5. Using sex as a bargaining tool. Sex is a powerful element in romantic relationships, and some women may use it as a bargaining tool to manipulate their partners. This tactic involves offering or withholding sex to get what they want, knowing that it can influence the man's behavior. Examples: promising intimacy in exchange for material goods, such as gifts or favors. Withholding sex to punish her partner for not complying with her wishes. When sex becomes a bargaining tool, it reduces intimacy to a transaction rather than an expression of love and connection. This can lead to feelings of resentment, frustration, and a diminished sense of emotional closeness. It's important to have an open and honest discussion about the role of sex in the relationship. Both partners should feel that intimacy is a shared and mutual experience, not something to be used as leverage. 6. Playing hard to get. Playing hard to get is a classic manipulation tactic where a woman deliberately creates distance or appears disinterested to make her partner work harder to gain her attention or affection. This can create a power imbalance where the man feels he must constantly chase her to keep her interested. Examples: ignoring texts or calls to create a sense of urgency or make the man feel he's not doing enough. Acting aloof or disinterested to make the man put in more effort to win her over. While playing hard to get can be thrilling in the short term, it can lead to long-term issues in the relationship. The man may feel that his efforts are never enough, leading to frustration and a sense of inadequacy. Discuss the importance of mutual interest and effort in the relationship. If playing hard to get continues, it's important to evaluate whether the relationship is based on genuine connection or just a game of power. 7. Leveraging insecurities. Some women may manipulate their partners by leveraging their insecurities. This tactic involves subtly or overtly pointing out a man's weaknesses or insecurities to control his behavior or make him feel dependent on her approval. Examples: making comments about his appearance, success, or abilities to make him feel inadequate, comparing him to other men to create a sense of competition or insecurity. Leveraging insecurities can severely damage a man's self-esteem and confidence. It creates a toxic environment where the man feels he must constantly prove himself or seek validation from his partner. Address the issue by expressing how these comments or behaviors affect you. It's important to build a relationship based on mutual support and encouragement rather than criticism and competition. 8. Financial manipulation description. Financial manipulation occurs when a woman uses money or financial dependence as a means of control in the relationship. This can involve making her partner feel obligated to provide financially or using money as a way to dictate the terms of the relationship. Examples: expecting her partner to pay for everything and using guilt or shame if he doesn't. Controlling joint finances to limit her partner's independence or decision-making power. Financial manipulation can create a power imbalance in the relationship, where one partner feels financially trapped or obligated. This can lead to resentment, a lack of autonomy, and an unhealthy dynamic where money becomes a tool of control. It's crucial to have open discussions about finances and to establish a fair and equitable approach to managing money in the relationship. Both partners should feel empowered and responsible for financial decisions. Manipulation in relationships is a serious issue that can undermine trust, respect, and genuine connection. By understanding these 8 tactics, you can better recognize and address manipulation in your own relationship. Remember, a healthy relationship is built on mutual respect, open communication, and love, not control or manipulation. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into creating stronger, healthier relationships. Have you experienced any of these manipulation tactics in your relationships? Share your thoughts or stories in the comments below. Let's keep the conversation going. This video prompt provides a detailed exploration of 8 ways women manipulate men in romantic relationships, offering examples, impacts, and strategies for each point to engage the audience and provide valuable insights.